Yo, what's up? Lang here with my 0.4 starter Grenade Witchhunter. This build will revolve around explosive and cluster grenade. This build can be done in both trade and solo self-found league. I will mostly cover the level 90 variant of the build, which I tested in standard league. The tested version of the build is what I had day 3 of the league in 0.3.0 patch in my SSF run. There will be a written guide on Mobalitic for it. If I fuck something up in the video, you can always double check with the Mobalitic guide. I will try to keep it as simple as possible with minimum yapping. Enjoy watching. This video will contain disclaimer, strengths and weaknesses of the build, how does the build work, a leveling section, Ascendancy choice, a skill tree section, skill gems and links, gearing principles, pinnacle boss showcase, and tier 15 mapping showcase. Disclaimer: PoE 2 is still in early access, meaning there is a big unbalance between skill tree and items. TLDR, you will have good time playing this build with good items, and you can suffer a bit if you have bad RNG. Anyway, grenades are kinda overpowered, so this shouldn't be the case. What are strengths of the build? Tons of explosions, it's a great league start with SSF potential, no unique items required, it's easy to understand and beginner friendly. This build can become one button build with investment. What are the weaknesses of the build? Grenades can be clunky to use early on, we can get one-shotted, explosions might be hard at your PC, it starts slowly and it's gear dependent, like most builds. How does the build works? Early on, you want to shoot explosive grenade at enemies and detonate them with explosive shot. That's it. Quite simple, right? We will use this combo till the endgame version of a build. In endgame, once we acquire good gear, we will stack reduce detonation time and drop explosive shot completely. With good amount of reduced detonation time from skill tree and support short fuse 2, explosive grenade will become amazing clear skill. This combo comes with a cost of 30% less damage. However, we will be taking this trait all time if we can press one button less. Whenever our explosive grenades are on cooldown, we can use cluster grenades instead. For single target, we can combo cluster grenades and explosive grenades with hit from rapid shot, meaning our grenades will gain 50% of DPS as fire damage for tons of damage. Leveling section. For leveling, just read the Mobalitic guide. Every important information is written here. Just swap between variants from Act 1 to Endgame. In equipment section, you will have all tricks and tips for gearing in each act. You will have detailed guide of what mods your items should have. In skill gems, you will have all the gem required to play the build with correct links. You will find all the gem information here. In skill tree section, you will find out how to allocate your passive points. Great thing overall. Ascendancy choice. Our Ascendancy will be Witchhunter. Why Witchhunter, you may ask? Simple, it has cool splash art, and I think it looks better than Deadeye. With joke aside, it's just preference. I like the extra clear we get from Zealous Inquisition, we have perma cooling strike from Pitiless Killer, and for bosses we can get Judge, Jury and Executioner to remove from 5 to 30% of boss HP. In 0.40 we got buffed, meaning our sorcery reward we get from Obsessive Rituals will give us a shield that can absorb all elemental, physical and chaos damage from hits, making it great defensive layer. Skill gems. Double check the guide for correct supports. Sorcery reward will give us a barrier that can take elemental, physical, chaos damage from hits before life or energy shield. Explosive grenade will be our main clear skill. Cluster grenade will be our extra source of clear and single target DPS when explosive grenade is on cooldown. Rapid shot will boost our DPS potential of grenades with hit mechanic. Oil grenade will be extra skill for fire exposure. We will use flash grenade to fully break armor of enemies. This fully broken armor will be consumed by scavenge plating, and it will give us scavenge plating stacks. Those stacks will give us more armor, meaning our sorcery reward will be bigger. Herald of Ash will be source of extra clear. War Banner will be extra DPS boost once we have enough glory to use. The most basic skill tree for grenade build. In our skill tree, we will take advantage of weapon set 1 and weapon set 2. In weapon set 1, we will take all attack speed nodes to make rapid shot feel better since it scales with attack speed. In weapon set 2, we will get grenade nodes and general DPS nodes. What nodes do we look for in our build? We will look for all movement speed nodes, cooldown reduction, area of effect, armor, and armor applied to elemental damage, and general damage nodes. Gearing section. To start gearing section, I will show you my progression from solo self-found run from patch 030 Rise of the Abyssal League. You can pause the video to check out the items. I will show you the day 1, 2, 3 of gear. There will be a link to this Poe Ninja profile in video description as well. Day 3 of this solo self-found run is what I recreated in standard to showcase stuff. This kind of gear level was used during testing of pinnacle bosses. Remember, what was day 3 for me might not be achievable at start for some people since I went full degeneration mode on league start and I grinded a lot. Now you can see the recreated day 3 of the gear from Standard League. As always, feel free to pause the video and check out items. The items from Standard does not have any abyssal mods, and I generally tried to make them weaker. I compensated for the +2 amulet, and none of the gem is level 20. So for gearing, I will once again send you to my Mobalitic guide. Everything will be explained there. This is a league start scenario, so you might have different mods on different items. It will be a journey. General instructions are: weapon is for DPS, rings, amulet, gloves are for mix of DPS statistics and defense statistics, boots, body armor, helmet, belts are for defensive stats. And that's it. I cannot predict what mods you will get on what item, but try to. Get at least 1800 life, cap your fire, lightning, cold resistance, try to get your chaos resistance as high as you can, try to get your armor and evasion as high as you can so your sorcery ward can absorb more DPS from hits. Now you will see the bossing showcase on my standard character. Worry not, you will have infinite amount of tries on those bosses on level 1. I showed the most fights, so you can see for yourself how this build can perform. Of course, I died few times during recording and I got one-shotted. It's normal. For Arbiter, it took me 24 attempts to kill him. I did it on pretty scuffed gear, so try to get at least to 25k explosive grenade tooltip DPS before attempting them.
fourth edict already burns for your world. Endless ravaging pain. Flare. Foul belligerent gods. Ascendants of the feeble. Cursed her supple flesh and mind. Rapture of flame. Behold the burning horizon. Sacred fire of the Mother Soul, you are called upon. Your affliction upon her will soon be erased.
Not yet.
Acquiesce, mortal. Her anguish must be healed in burning vengeance. Will of the Mother Soul, you have failed. Humanity has failed. It must start again. The fourth edict awaits you. Acquiesce. Acquiesce, mortal. Fourth edict beckons. The Mother Soul must
Mapping Showcase. Remember to get good regex for your maps. Avoid modifiers like players have less cooldown recovery rate, monsters have increased attack speed, movement speed and casting speed, monsters have increased elemental resistance. It will make mapping much harder early on. You should scale your maps to the power level of your character. If you try to force it and die a lot, it will be on you. So TLDR, I think Explosive Grenade is a great league starter. You cannot go wrong with this build. Even if I fucked something up, you can always check other content creators. If you have questions, feel free to ask them in comments. I will do campaign filter before league start once filter blade is updated, so watch out for it in video description. I will make endgame version of a build whenever I progress to it. And that's it. I wish you great league start and thank you for watching.